to the beat, jump!
Clark Cannon.
What's up, y'all? No fancy mics, no fancy lights tonight. We wanted to, do a wellness check, do a self check-in with the fam. Man, just kind of a lot has been going on, so we wanted to just have a conversation tonight, man. This is about Thursday. It's all about music and motivation, so it's important for us to continue to recharge, to be able to give y'all motivation, and to be able to continue this music. And so we can call the homie guys vessel up right quick and get him in on this conversation, man. We're gonna have a conversation, man, and just figure out how we can do this, man. Yes, sir. What's up, bro?
What up?
Just making sure everything is moving. Just did the intro. Let everybody know we taking a break tonight, and just do a wellness check-in, man. Check in with each other, man, to see how the bros is doing. Because I know I've been talking to a lot of bros. Specifically, we talk about this stuff that happened and how we feeling and how we dealing with being black men in America every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? But this week and last week in general, man, it's been tough. It's been tough conversations. We've been talking more and more. It's been coming up. So we wanted to pause the music tonight and get into some conversation. And I know for me, I was feeling it. I know me and you talked a little bit. You was feeling it. It was funny because one of my boys called me from the joint this past weekend, man, and he usually called for some encouragement, to encourage me to say, hey, bro, I appreciate you. We talking and vibe. And it was funny because as soon as he got on the phone, man, I realized that this phone call was what I needed in this time. It's usually something, that he needs to just be connected to the outside world. And, man, I felt myself kind of even tearing up almost on the phone, just listening to him talk about how he was feeling. And I was just like, man, I'm the one that needed this conversation today, not necessarily him. And I appreciate him just taking his time out. It cost him to call home from the joint, so taking the time out to call to basically tell me how he was feeling, but also to check on me as well. So, man, how are you feeling, man? Because I want to say that when I seen the video, I thought about you, man, and I thought about how you always trying to be that role model, good father, and family wellness, and just that hit me. Because I was sitting there like, man, what if that was God's vessel, man, getting shot in front of his kids, man? That effect, man. So let me just let you speak on it, man.
Bro, I feel like it's war, man. I feel like it's warfare. I've never felt this before. I've never felt at war with so much, trying to wear a mask and trying to keep sanitizer around and keep health protection. Dating, trying to consider health protection and also racial protection, you know what I mean, with dating. And then you talk about as a father, man, like, America is already tough, but I think when you have co-parenting issues, it becomes tougher. I just don't know at this moment, man. Like, I would like to be in a spot where unity was, at least in the co-parenting scenario. Because that just makes it even tougher, bro. Like, at any moment, an officer could leave a house angry and emotions may not be in check or as professional as they could be, and you're subjected to how his emotions swing that day.
That's right.
And trying to train children without traumatizing them with the brutality of reality, you know what I mean? But don't want them to be ignorant to the fact that because they're a certain skin color, that they could be treated different at school or at a gas station or at a store. I remember getting pulled over with my youngest daughter in the car, man, and this was probably 2 years ago, if not 3. I was driving one of my friend's cars. Her brake light was out. We had went to the grocery store and came back. Like, you know, we're getting some dessert or something, right? It was probably a Sunday, a weekend. We chilling. State police in the neighborhood I'm in, I can understand because, you know, this Flint, so it's probably dope in a bunch of neighborhoods, you know, but he kind of treated me like that, you know what I mean? So I knew enough to pull in my driveway so it wouldn't be something on the side of a road where no witnesses could see, you know what I mean? I pulled in my driveway. My youngest 2 boys are in the house. The ladies that was here, my friend, she was in the house. Me and Inez are in her car. The officer gets out and, you know why I pulled you over? I said, no. He said, your brake light's out. I was like, I didn't know. He said, you got your license registration. So I give it to him. And I said, well, can my daughter go in the house while we do all this? Because she's over there crying. She, you know, she's not comfortable, right?
Yeah.
And the officer said, nah. And I said, all right. I guess I said, all right. You know, if you tell me no, she can't go in the house, I guess I said, all right. But he went back and he came back. And I think he said something like, I'm going to give you a warning. But he kept asking me, like, you know, the questions and stuff. And I said, well, you see my daughter right now, like she crying now. Like, so can we continue this, just me and you, while she goes in the house? And he said, because I was like, this is what I was trying to avoid. He said, how do I know you didn't give her something to hide?
You in your house. You at your house in your driveway.
I'm in my driveway.
Technically on private property now.
Right. How do he know that I ain't give her something to hide? So I don't know. Like, are you saying did I give her a pistol, a knife? Are you saying did I give my daughter some dope to put on her body? Are you saying that that's who I am as a man and as a father? Are you saying that in front of my daughter?
Yeah.
And he said, well, why is she responding like that anyway about you being pulled over? I said, because she sees what happens in the media.
That's right. Trauma on media, right?
And he said, well, that means you're doing something wrong if your daughter reacts like that. So I said, so now you're saying I'm hiding something on my daughter's body and you're criticizing my fatherhood in front of my daughter. I said, I'm going to forgive you because you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know me. So I'm going to forgive you.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But I had to take it gentle so it wouldn't go a certain way. Because obviously the guy was looking for it to go whatever way.
He was baiting.
Yeah, taking all the shots. I'm going to criticize your fatherhood. I'm going to criticize your character.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that you might have slid your daughter some dope to put in her panties or something. Like whatever crazy stuff you're trying to come up with, you don't even have a filter to not let my daughter hear it. And you don't even care about her tears. So for one, you represented the state police department in a way that didn't even have empathy for a child.
That's right.
You treat the black father however you treat him, but a baby girl that you could have you could have poured into her life at that moment. Hey, baby, it'll be all right. We'll be done with this. Here's a sticker, whatever. You could have affirmed her that things would be all right, but instead you poked her dad in front of her, humiliated, criticized in front of her, and she get to walk away with that. So you ask me, bro, how I feel. Bro, it's been going on for years, man. I remember being in my young 20s. We got pulled over on 69 right by Center Road, and my bro had he was in the guns. He had a CCW. He had all of it, but he ended up telling the police, "I got my CCW, blah blah blah. You'll see the pistol box on the back seat, blah blah blah." Right? And they setting in they stance like they trying to draw on us at that point. And me at 20, I ain't have a whole lot of.
He was a young buck.
Yeah, so the dude now he asking me, you know me, cause you was around. Like he asking me, what's in your pocket? What's in that pocket? I said my wallet, my Bible, and then he said, what's in that pocket? I said my Bible. You want to read it? You know what I mean? And then he was like, is that what the Bible teach you? You got me in a hostile environment, so yeah, I might say something sarcastic. You know what I mean? Because I'm in my 20s. But those type of sarcastic moments, man, could get you shot down dead right now. Because I'm going to say it, Lord forgive me if I'm out of pocket, because there's a okay in America right now to abuse authority and know that you'll probably just get off because you can go do your connection or your network, get a better attorney, raise money to get an attorney, and things act like it don't happen, you know.
It's actually it's a political term for it. I just learned it from man. I wish I could remember, but and it's funny you was talking about just the sarcasm to get you killed, man. From young black men or young black boys, we was pretty much taught that, hey, you get pulled over, it's a certain script, it's a certain way you're gonna have to act. And even then, you still may not come home. And I mean everything, you know, follow rules and, you know, make sure your paper's right. You know, you're not riding dirty, doing the best that you can. Yes, officer, no officer. Yes, sir, no sir. Yes, ma'am, no ma'am. And still, it still may be an issue. You know, as you just explained, and that's part of the struggle. I loved how you said earlier. It was like you're dating, you're co-parenting, your life. It culminates everything, and I think as us, we just weigh heavy because I mean, as artists, I think about too. You know, the struggle of being independent, the artists running a business, the support, trying to build this and network this and grow that and help your family out, help your people out. You know, just all of it together. And you get to a point where, is it even okay for you to exist? You know, and that's what me and the homie was talking about. That call from the joint, my boy Marcus was just like man. And then we lose a great soul like Chadwick Boseman last week. Like, man, this brother doing all that he could, and you know, still lost his life early and leaving. In the middle of where we pretty much need people like him.
Bro, I ain't even have it in me, bro, to talk to my kids on the way back from Detroit about Black Panther, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, we got masks in there, they got action figures, bro. Like, what am I gonna say to you right now? America is already nuts. And then that, real talk, no comparison, but I felt a certain way when Pac died.
Yeah.
This is Marvel. This is I mean, this is kids. I mean, Black Panther was like, bro, like, they did such a super cool job with this thing, man, that. And then from what it sounds like, him as a person aside from that role was doing work. So I don't know how to say the guy that you know as Black Panther died.
Yeah, how do you tell your kids that? That's right.
You know, especially with 2 hours to go before you go back to your mama's house. You know what I mean? I'm not about to like traumatize you and send you back to your mama to dry the tears. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gotta wait until next weekend to talk about
Yeah,
this.
and then we'll talk about it, man.
Yeah.
Maybe pull the movie up and celebrate, man.
Right.
Celebrate his legacy, man.
Right. You know what I mean? Might go get a cake with Black Panther on it and just, you know, make it as much of a feel-good conversation as we can, because
That's right.
but that right there, bro, that's trauma to a kid. And in America, it's traumatic to a kid right now.
Yeah.
So let me be clear, to a black kid, especially a black boy.
Yeah.
You know.
It's tough because.
Now you think that something like what happened with the virus would have brought us closer together, just on a humanitarian level. And I mean, because I understand it when it hit home. You know, for me, a couple people in my family passed. I'm sure some people you know that passed away. A couple of friends of mine, you know, have been affected by it. Like we all have been affected by it. And then even when you think that you're not affected by it, then it happens. You know, and even, you know, we were able to, you know, push through family members passing because of COVID, and then all of the civil unrest that was going on. It's just like, man, George Floyd, man, I feel for the people up there, man. I feel for him. And you know, you're pouring out love for the whole community. And then it happened right in my backyard with Rayshard Brooks down here in Atlanta. Like, come on, fam. Like, and then it happens again. Now it's happening, you know, again up there in Wisconsin. That's Midwest, bro. That's right around the corner from you, man. That's hitting home for everybody.
Right.
And it's like, come on, man. Like, where's the love? Where's the conversation? Where can we get to a point where we can sit down and talk about what it means to be, you know, my brother's keeper, you know, all of us.
Bro, can we? Like, can we, or do we just embrace the fact that some people want to have the imagination that because of the hue of their skin tone, they're a superior being?
Right.
Some people may just want to have that as their own medicine for insecurity.
That's right.
And can we get past that? It's, bro, I don't know dating back in any historical reference where racism has the actual data to show that there's a superior skin tone of people. Like, you know me, I'm looking at scripture like, where is it at?
Yeah.
And if Noah repopulated the earth after the flood, meaning there was no human on earth that wasn't in the ark, then it sounds like we all came from Noah.
All came from all the same.
All the same.
Something's in there. Hey,
Bill Nye did a video on his social media a couple weeks ago that just showed, like, we call it the motherland because we started here. And then we kind of branched out, and that's where we got the different skin tones. So, you know, the scientific point taken on it, you know, the religious point taken on it. Like, it's, you know,
Where did this superior race get developed at? Like, did they go outer space and get, like, developed and come back and, like, are we talking aliens or something? Like, we all human, man.
Yeah, and I ain't trying to be superior to my fellow man anyway. Like, how can I? And that if I'm superior to you, then I can't help you now, right? You know, if you superior to me, you can't help me. Then, man, what are we doing, man?
Bro, and now, no shot at this movement, but now I'm hearing a whole lot more of this king stuff, and it's just like, I think that has another potential to divide, because if somebody's a king, somebody's a peasant. If somebody's a king, somebody's a servant.
Oh, you might be making some people mad with that, king.
That's hot stuff.
That's hot stuff. But if there's a king and a kingdom, then their real talk is some servants. Because that's what is part of kingdom. That's part of it all, man. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody on every street of every city, if it's all kings, then it waters down the royalty of that. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm still trying to learn about that piece. Like, I like the notion of self-esteem, confidence building, but you know, how am I that?
That's right.
Not just because I understand the royal priesthood that I come from is a kingdom priesthood, so king of kings, but I'll be looking for the kingdom, because a lot of these kings got this wealth, and I'll be like, where my wealth at to come with that title? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'm a king unless you know where my wealth is at.
Where my wealth at? Where the benefit package that come with the kingdom? You know what I mean? So, but I think we all are trying to really, and no disrespect to anybody that's on that track, because I think it's honorable for sure to try to find a way to validate and affirm self, because if you don't, you got racist people trying to treat you like you're inferior. So I think in response to that, it's like, I'm not inferior.
That's right.
But if we take all of that away and just say humans are humans and there's no human above another human, and we all just get into this 50-50 thing, like, you know, but bro, you know.
And I mean, and that's hard. That, you know, that brings us to remember that conversation we was having a couple of weeks ago about a particular song that had everybody going crazy that came out, and then we found some other music that was continuing to talk about something superior over something being inferior, and that begs the whole question of, if you are struggling with your own self-worth, how can you then be worthy of love, man? You know, moving forward on that. And it's tough, I know, because a lot of times we bring in the music and the motivation, but we sound like cornballs. Because we telling you like to be, you know, be positive. You know, I got you. I'm rooting for you. You know, follow your dream, follow your passion. You blessed, you favored. You know, we affirming all of this positivity, and it's like
with all them smiles and all that sunshine over there. You know what I mean? No, it's like twerk. Shut up with all them smiles. Twerk something, shout it.
Hey, like, where the something at, dog? Show me a little something, man. Let's be like, yeah, okay, yeah, but still, you know, yeah. So that and that's tough, man, because you try to tell somebody that they worth something, and they like, well, I mean, the world is showing me I'm only worth if I got a certain number of hearts after my name, or a certain number of thumbs up over here, or I'm getting a certain number of comments or something like that. That's my worth. And it's like, well, nah, because you was worth something before all of that stuff came along, man. And you're going to be worth something after all of that's gone, or once the next stuff come out, man.
Come on, bro, because that ain't our standard, and me and you remind each other of that. And right now we hope that someone listening, multiple people listening, anyone listening would embrace that like, you know, a social media algorithm or a like status or whatever, that didn't even exist pre what, bro? 1980, 1990?
Okay. Yeah.
So if that's the only stamp of affirmation and validation, no one born in the 80s, 70s, 60s would be any, we just people without likes and hearts and emojis. So like we gotta say we more than these emojis, memojis, and whatever else is trending. And I think even back to the Queen talk, right? Why is it cheeseball corny to say, you know, look at yourself as royalty?
Right. That's right.
But how can some be like, I'm royal, but this dude said stick it down my throat as far as I can, or, you know, and I'm just in the club like doing the stick it down my throat dance. You know what I mean? It's like what happened to the royalty? You know what I mean? Like, baby, what you do in your bedroom, we want what we want, but that's your bedroom.
That's your
Like,
bedroom, your business. That's right.
yeah, let's not train the little girls to think if they got whoever has less of a gag reflex has more value in the.
You know what I mean?
Right,
We
right.
can't
Yeah.
keep going down this
Yeah,
line.
that's right. That's right.
Like, I'm not going there on no lyrics, but real talk, man. Like, I need my daughters to know that, like this lady told me, the core is the inside, the
That's right.
shell is the outside.
That's right.
I need my daughters to know, yeah, we like the outfits, we like the perfume, we like the shape of women.
Yeah.
We like the femininity, if
Yeah.
I said that word right,
Yeah.
right? But the core,
That's right.
bro, that nurturer, that mother,
Yeah.
that incubator,
Yeah.
because whether a woman has a child or not, she has this motherly nurturing instinct. And real talk, even as grown men, we embrace when a woman treats us with that love that we remember, that touch of motherly or grandmotherly or nurturing. It's all together, and I need women to know, baby, yeah, your appearance does matter, but that is not the only reference of standard.
That's right.
And
Stop being tricked. Stop letting these people that ain't gonna do nothing for you and ain't gonna be nothing to you trick you.
And then to us, let's stop, man. Catfish is real. Let's stop letting these push-up bras and these girdles and whatever else convince us, right, that woman has more worth. She went and bought some stuff, and bro, real talk, if we can see through the external compliments to see the internal attributes, and that's just bottom line, bro.
Yeah.
As black people, as white people, so America right now, bro, like you said, man, bro, I got a son. My youngest son is 8, man. I'm looking like in 10 years, America, if we ain't figured this thing out, what it do, friends?
Hey, you see all over the world, though, man. One thing I seen and was amazed by, because you think that, racism was, slavery, whatever like that, is an American history problem, historical problem. Man, just all around the world, the protest that was going on. So, I mean, this a global thing, bro. So,
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
In the middle of the streets, bro. That was so pretty to me.
Yeah.
Like American streets, and wasn't it done in London or something like
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah. Yeah. They was going hard.
Bro, we tired of this ignorance.
This period.
Look,
period.
Whoever watching as a black man, I take a stand and I say, man, ignorance whack.
Whack.
And if anybody really think that there's a superior race, please send me the works cited page and send me a thesis statement and show me how that exists. Show me how that exists outside of somebody's opinion of something.
Yeah.
Because, bro, at the end of the day, let's take a deep breath, bro. Where you at right now? You in Georgia, right?
I'm at the crib in Georgia.
I'm here in Michigan. Let's inhale together. Breathe the same.
Is that the same air? That kind of felt like the same air right there, though. That's the same air, man.
We hundreds of miles away.
Yeah.
The air didn't say, are you black or white before it came into our nostrils.
Nah.
Let's stop this foolish stuff and let's try to help our children have a better world than we do, because we done did a thumbs down job generationally.
We can't leave the planet worse off than it was when we got here, man. That's true.
Bro, and that's back to that Marvel stuff, bro.
Come on, man.
They making movies about this, leaving stuff better than how you found it.
That's how you found it, man. That's
So
it.
how are we as humans?
That's it.
Bro, you willing to transition to the other side of eternity and not impact this world to be better before you?
No, I'm not trying to go to the creator and he'd be like, all right, well, this is what I had planned for you to do, but you ain't do none of that, and you left like in the middle of what you were supposed to be doing in the first place. So now I gotta go give this to somebody else to do. You ain't do what you were supposed to do, man. If the music, the movement, your ministry can help the next person get to where they're trying to get, that's it. That's what we're trying to do. I know you hurting. I know you need help. I know you feel down. I know you feel bad. It goes something that I can try to do to help that situation. Don't stay down there. If I can't help you, I got somebody else that can. That's all the human nature right there.
Come on, bro. Paying it forward.
Yeah.
That's what we can trace in history.
Yeah.
Is we've been paying it forward.
Yeah.
We've been sowing corn seeds and greens and all of that for years to find that we get a stalk of corn or a bunch of greens. We paid forward. We paid forward. And if we not paying forward, man, like, are we serious? If our generation is setting the next generation backwards.
Yeah. I can't take my blessings and not bless the next person, man. I'm holding my blessings for myself. Trying to, and only keeping people around me that's not going to hold me accountable to bless the next person. Nah, that's the coward's way out, bro. I'm not doing that.
And I'm glad, bro. I'm glad. As much hurt and rest in peace to everybody. I'm not glad they're deceased. But out of the evil that has taken place, I am glad to see what was in the dark came to the light, man. I really did. Bro, I'm telling you, because I have
some light-skinnedness in my family, and my grandma being white and my other grandma being black. To me, I thought that I'm kind of more so just a human than classified in a racial group, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And that was my own thought as a child, like all the way up, you know what I mean? I remember a young lady said, yeah, you can look at it like that, but America gonna look at you as black. And bro, this was probably 2017 or 18. She said that to me, and I was like, man, nah, I think they look at me like I'm mixed. You know what I mean, bro? It ain't no mixed. It ain't no mixed in America. You, bro, you black or you white in America. You know what I mean? Like it.
Well, unless you're Kamala Harris, because they were trying to say Kamala Harris wasn't black at first, and then she had to say like, come on, y'all.
Yeah, see, somebody might want to make it seem, but it's really you white or you not. It ain't even a black and white thing. It's like white or other. That's all it should be on applications now, white or other. You know what I mean? Because anybody that's not white is almost treated like a secondary citizen in this country. And for me, I just couldn't embrace black and white because that means which grandma do I choose to love? Which grandma do I choose to hate?
Right there, bro. Speak to the people out there that's in that same situation right there, man. Because I know something.
For us, how does America put us in a place where we gotta feel like if we hug our grandma in public, we look like a traitor?
That's heavy, right?
Like we gotta, and some of us it shows up more, but none of us is 100% thoroughbred either way.
Either way, that's right. Yeah, we got something in us. We all got something in us.
All it takes is tracing back, real talk, to a lot of times the slave owner might have had sex with somebody. You know what I mean? So it's not so far detached from us, man, that, and I couldn't get around it. Like I got a line that says white grandma and black grandma, somewhere in the middle, that's Antoine. You know what I mean? Like race puts me in the middle. Race puts me in the middle. My dad is 50-50, so to him, I wouldn't even know what to do.
Yeah.
A mom and a dad. Do I choose my mom or my dad?
Yeah.
So y'all like
choose love, man. That's what you do. You choose love. You say that all the time when we be on the stage doing our thing, man. You choose love, man.
That's the only thing, bro. That's the only thing that can overcome like this ignorance, man, is, you know what? I don't know all the answers to all the questions or all of the responses to all the data, but what I do know is ignorance is ignorant.
Yeah.
And hate is hate. And I mean, Dr. Martin Luther King said it, man. Like, darkness can't drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate can't drive out hate. Only love can do that. So that's it, man. Like, love. That's what we supposed to do. And I don't know about any other faith-based book, but I don't remember the Bible saying love thy neighbor if they're a certain skin tone. I don't remember it going like that. I remember it, love thy neighbor as thyself. Husbands, love thy wives as Christ loved the church. Matter of fact, love your enemies and pray for those who despitefully use you. So even people that's out here on some racist stuff that's putting me as their enemy without asking me if we beefing or not, I'm supposed to love you and pray for you. And then love God with all our heart, strength, soul, mind, like.
You know, but like the homie Toby said, we gonna love you, but don't try me because you gonna catch these hands. Love though, love, but don't try.
Look, bro, and that's the piece. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Do I go and get my CPL because some people cut from a cloth where they will kill you.
Yeah. And they are killing us. They killing us all. And us all mean everybody. Everybody on that spectrum, not black, white, everybody on that spectrum, we all dying.
Come on, bro, and for me, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
A pistol or a shotgun or a rifle in the house for home defense sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Me being out in the streets with a legal strap on me.
Yeah.
If I get pulled over,
yeah.
Man, I've seen these videos and they're dramatic. You shooting through the car?
Yeah.
You shooting through the car at people?
Yeah.
Man, there's some coward stuff going on out here. What's that one picture where the dad had the child up on his shoulders and the police still had his face shield on with the gun pointed at the dad? Are you kidding me? Put your gun down. It's a baby up on his shoulders.
Yeah. I remember that picture.
He walking around with a baby on his shoulders. He like, man, I don't know. Maybe this is Antoine. This ain't giving you the scripture. This
ain't God. That's what I'm talking to now, man. You one and the same, bro. You one and the same. You one and the same. I mean,
what I have to deal with inside of me.
Yeah.
It's this. I'm not the best fighter in the world.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be like, what if we put all the guns down and just meet in the middle of the street?
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, it's no more race.
Yeah.
Like, just come.
Yeah.
With your superior or inferior body parts.
Yeah.
And however much hate you got, get it out.
Right.
Then let us go home and put our ice packs on.
Yeah.
And move forward.
That's right.
And live a life of unity.
That's right.
But I cannot advocate for war.
Yeah.
Because I'm a guy in love, so I can't advocate for war. But it's like, is civil war the only thing that's going to stop this stuff?
Yeah.
And that's scary.
That is scary, bro. That is scary than the mother.
And it leaves us out on the island. Because what I think about is, if you send the military in to fight the citizens, then the countries that don't like us can bomb on the citizens and the army while we fight each other. Distractions, man. That's where the love come in, man. If we were too busy loving, we wouldn't be too busy fighting. We wouldn't be too busy distracted on what we need to be doing in the first place, man. So and that's strategic, right? Steal, kill, destroy. Let me distract you from walking in your purpose, fulfilling motivating, inspiring, impacting. Come on, man. How much? Me and you own this tip. We own this tip. We know that it's fertile right now due to the climate.
Yeah.
But how much opportunity has been forfeited because people distracted with you?
People distracted, man. I seen a post the other day that somebody said, man, if you haven't started a business, completed a goal, did something in your purpose or your dreams during this time of COVID, then you wasn't meant to do it in the first place. Right. You know, because this was the perfect time. It was downtime. You had time away from work. You had quiet time. You had whatever time to be like, it's not just death and destruction out here. It's some time, quiet time for you to be able to, okay, what am I going to create? You know, what am I going to do? What am I going to do better? And I mean, that's why it's so important for what we doing, because it's like, it's music that we do, but it's also motivation for you to be doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Come on, bro. That's how we got to this point. Is we sat on the phone during this normal of America now, having a kind of different normal, right? But we were like, man, we're indoors right now. How can we get ahead of the wave?
That's right.
And bro, like out of the roughness of the climate of America, birthed you taking what you were already
doing
and put it virtual, and now we can touch people globally because it's not just a four-wall area. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right. Safe. It's not. We're not taking chances with people's health and stuff like that. Like, you know, just still want to be entertained. We got something for you. You still want to hear some hot music. We got something for you. You know, you may call it corny, but I bet you feel good afterwards. Or when you don't feel good, when you go chasing over there and you don't feel good, come on back over here, man. We got something for you, man.
Come get this therapy.
Yeah, I got you.
Come get this therapy. That's real, because we gon' dance. I might try to play I might learn to play some instruments.
You ain't gonna play no instruments, cuz.
We gonna have that cup out.
I'm gonna have a cup. My cup empty, man. So we gonna have to end it soon, because I ain't got nothing else in my cup, man.
And we gonna smile.
That's love, man. That's what love is.
That's for Hookdiggy. We gonna smile and give love. Like, we hope that it spreads throughout the world where we can see each other past. Like, can we just look and see the human instead of the skin tone?
Amen to that, brother. Yes, sir.
Alright, bro. I love you, man. I appreciate you checking on me, man. And,
alright, for sure. Well, I guess since we ain't giving no music tonight, we got you know what? We might as well give him one song, man. Give him one song. Right. The song we did, man. We got a surprise for him, man. We're gonna give y'all one song, man. We're gonna give y'all one, man. I hope this inspire you. All right, let's get to it, homie.
All right, bro.
Clark Cannon.
Yeah. Yeah. In this life I'm living, barely get no help. Feel my all I'm giving, and I bet it all on myself. Can't stop till I make myself a winner. Switch it up, give them something they remember. Be cold like the middle of a winter. No apology, I'm what the real world render. Yes, I'm still inspired. They say that's dope, that's fire. I really love your story. I hope that you go higher. Show my gratitude, thank you for the feedback. Appreciate your time, here's a free track. Leave a message on my page, they can read that. Can you help me out and share it, cause I need that. That's when you really learn. It's just too much to ask. Already gave him a listen, and here's a different task. In my head, man, so many emotions. This a friends list, well it's broken. True colors, man, they really get to show in. Doesn't matter, cause I'm really finna go in. Peace out me, I'ma show out. Any tickets for sale? No, they sold out. Yeah, go hard, and there's no doubt. Turn it up loud, speakers blow out. One day I'ma make that a reality. Gonna make it, but I'm far from home. People helping me know that's a fallacy, so I gotta get it all on my own. That's right, I'm a lone wolf. Walk alone, you don't see no facts. All it takes in this world is one look. I'ma get it on my own, that's fact. That's right, I'm a lone wolf. Solo voice on the track. Hit 'em up with the beats and a strong hook. Working hard trying to make them stacks. That's right, I'm a lone wolf. a lone wolf. Solo voice on the track. Hit 'em up with the beats and a strong hook. Working hard trying to make them stacks. Just like a wolf, always on the hunt. When I make a move, it's not a hunch. Gotta strategize, think about the next move. Keep getting money and I'm taking checks too. About to blow up and get set loose. Take notes, I'm the one you should be next to. They see the name. Who is this? Then they listen. Oh, it's legit. No lies, that is really what is spoken. Close eyes, then prepare to be awoken. Close doors, then you better leave them open. Or don't, and prepare to see them broken. Determination, that's my middle name. Through the storm, through the pain. One day I'ma see myself making. Keep spirits up, though they try to break it. Stay motivated, though they try to take it. One life, live it, cause you know you can't replace it. It's so hard, but I can't stop. Keep pushing till I reach the top. Keep eyes on the goal, stay focused. Keep running till I reach the end zone. What's getting much before this? No surprise that I'm all on my own. That's right, I'm a lone wolf. Walk alone, you don't see no facts. All it takes in this world is one look. I'ma get it on my own, that's facts. That's right, I'm a lone wolf. Solo voice on the track. Hit 'em up with the beats and a strong hook. Working hard trying to make them stacks. That's right, I'm a lone wolf. Walk alone, you don't see no facts. All it takes in this world is one look. I'ma get it on my own, that's facts. That's right, I'm a lone wolf. Solo voice on the track. Hit 'em up with the beats and a strong hook. Working hard trying to make them stacks.
Hey, we appreciate y'all, man, rocking with us. Even though we didn't give y'all a full performance tonight, man, we just wanted to pause for a minute. Like the homie say, turn the music down, man, just to reflect on how we feeling. Get a check-in, man. Get a culture climate check-in with everybody. So we thank y'all for listening to us ramble on. And so we're going to give y'all a little music and motivation to go home, as in theme with our whole first Thursday of the month. Shout out Clark Cannon's his birthday today, so that's why y'all not seeing him today. We believe in work-life balance. We letting the homie spend time with his family. Take a break, my brother. See you next time. Enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday, cuz. We're going to give y'all some little music and motivation. This joint is actually produced by Clark Cannon, a little collabo track. Need a homie, guys. Vessel. We got Sandra Burnett on here, Kayla Nicole, Jay Spence on the drums. Send you home with a little music and motivation. Check this one out right here.
All right, y'all, let's get it. Birthday blessings. In Jesus' name, I love you. God loves you. We love you. Clark Cannon, keep going. Reach your goals.
This
baby.
is Hip Hop Thursdays.
Fulfill the purpose
here every Thursday,
God created you to fulfill.
7 p.m. Eastern. Bring you that music and motivation from my home to yours.
That's to everybody. Let this music motivate your life.
Feel good, trying to do good, desire to live good.
Let this music motivate you.
Feel good, trying to do good, desire to live good.
Let this music motivate you to live your best life. No regrets tonight. Dream and take flight. Let this music motivate you.
It might be some ups and downs. It might be some speed bumps in the ground. It might be some potholes in the ground. But 10 toes down, feet on the mind. We in the game, we in the field, we in the stadium. So let's build and let's protect from society's secrecies, policies, inequality, systematic indecency. And I ain't talking frequencies or vibrations. I'm talking spirits throughout the nations. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but spiritual powers of wickedness in heavenly places. The only way to face it is love, music, and motivation. Motivation and music. I hope you groove and I hope you get used to it. From my home to yours, love is the movement.
Feel good, trying to do good, desire to live good.
Let this music motivate you.
Feel good, trying to do good, desire to live good.
Let this music motivate you to live your best life. No regrets tonight. Dream and take flight. Let this music motivate you.
My life is motivation.
motivation. Wake up appreciation. I manifest a daily blessing cause it's elevation. Ain't no excuse if you don't use your talent, not for wasted. If every day in life vacation changes the situation. We playing hard and working hard like he was breathing us. Breath of life type tribes, kings and queens in us. Cats be looking for clout and peer platitude. Shake that attitude, don't give up some gratitude. You still here on the side of the grass. Should be living best life every day that it pass. Faithfully enjoy the journey, you be going too fast. Pluck a flower while you get up on it. Smell good, don't it? A wrong track be made right just from turning it. Always try to take a smile, make it permanent. This show, invitation, use it, live out, feeling, hip hop, music. Yeah. Let this music motivate you. Let this music motivate you to live your best life. No regrets tonight. Dream and take flight. Let this music motivate you. Good. Yeah. This is Hip Hop Thursdays, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. We hope this music is motivating you to go off and do good things in this world. Stay positive. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.